The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight's a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. It's caught left side by Harris. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Dude, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And he'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Barkley off the pistol give. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those types of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Down. Here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Go to Barkley again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 3. It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They send a man in motion. Quick throw, finds him out right. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, 318. Go to 50.
Rodgers throwing to start it off. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, 26.
Rodgers throwing again on 2nd. He's got it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
319. Teammate. Back on. Jump out. 319.
First down. Here's Rodgers. That's for Waddle again. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Again, Rodgers. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long it might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a Bonnie Conda on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
McCarthy throwing here. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Let's go.
1st down, run with Barkley. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Barkley again here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's got to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking out of the gun, here's Rodgers. Rodgers has it, working downfield. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Rodgers from the gun. Pulled in by his back. Cook. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them the first down.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Throwing again, Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
26.
Cook is in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a James Cook touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
14. Panthers nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a Conda on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. On the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
1st down.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he has this down to the 34. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Going again now, McCarthy. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. They're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Another throw here for McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5. Back to the air, McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers make it a one-score game in the first half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
30, go to 50, jump up, hey, take 26.
Now Rodgers. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
26. Get back north.
Now here's Rodgers. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
No. 319. Hey, 88.
Here's Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and just 2 to go.
Over. Inside.
Here he is on third and short. Has his man's cut by Andrews. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals trying to add to their lead. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
Jake Elliott on
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But they can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. start this one out with Barkley. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, Panthers.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. Tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll get... together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Carolina in punt formation. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And they left some meat on the bone with that kick. It spits out short of the 40.
At the Panthers' 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Get 50. 50. Jump ball. 50.
To throw is Rogers. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Working inside the red zone. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get more points to end a lopsided first half. Mark touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
48. Panthers 7. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Flush down out to his left. Look at this. Here he goes. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Let's go.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Now it's McCarthy. It's a screen to Barkley. And they respond to the penalty with just a couple of yards there. They're still behind the sticks here on second.
26.
All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
A 3-yard pickup.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Corey Black has got it. And the Cardinals watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Big 30. Jump up. 26, 50.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Brought in inside the 20. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
Panthers 7. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Avani Conda on the return. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready, go.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.